Hello, my name is Tavi and this game is The Long Dark, and this time we are doing the dead territory run, although it's not quite dead. As you can hear, there are birds. So the thing about this is there's no hunting, no fishing, and it's only in the far territory. Once the food runs out, it's the end. Now I am going to go back to Sundered Pass. I want to go to zone of contamination. Like in the 1000-day run, I finished the tails, and now I can do them in any order I wish. So if I had fixed the transmitter at Forsaken Airfield, I could go to the weather station, get the key, and go to the bedroom in the Last Lonely House, but unfortunately I didn't think about it. Like, I was just thinking that there's no use fixing the transmitter. But there would have been. Like, the unexpected effect of finishing the tails was that now I have all 3 tails available in this run at the same time. They were just added. I was assuming that they would be available in any new runs started after completing the tails, but they are also added to the existing ones. So it would have been a good idea to go to Forsaken Airfield. Oh, well, I was there. Good idea to fix the transmitter while I was there. I would have done it if I had known how this works. But now I'm going back to Sundered Pass and then to Zone of Contamination. Like, this is going to be the test run for getting the gold nugget. Like, I think I know where to go to get it, how to get it, but I want to try it first in a run I won't mind losing. Like, in the 1000-day run, I'd like to go back to Sundered Pass and then to Zone of Contamination to get the gold nugget, so I can display it at Coastal Highway in my home base. But I think it's best to test it first. And now at least here we don't have any risk of having a moose, since all animals are turned off, and I don't need any saplings since there is no hunting. So looks like I've been here at some point. Like in the 1000-day run, I have done these 2 ways to get back, and one was through the mine to the right from here, and that one, while there's all sorts of stuff in the mine, there is also one of those swaying bridges along that route. But when I go this way, I'm bypassing that bridge. So This is better one now. Do we have something there? This is okay. Empty bandage. Summit soda. So I have so much stuff that just picking up bandage put the weight over. So, oh, it was this way. Yeah, up there. So it goes behind the waterfall. Now should I take the map? And I'll probably need to consult the map occasionally. I have just done this a little while ago, so maybe I'll remember. We'll see. So this one, do I want to take? Yeah, I could take pictures. And then there is fire here, but it doesn't look like I don't need flares. Well, I could maybe use those, but I don't want to carry extra stuff. Now the main reason why I need to take this route was that the lantern there's something like 0.15 liters of lantern fuel. So couldn't go through the mine. There probably would have been lantern fuel in the mine. But now where is let's take a look. Where am I? Is that way? Where is the way to go? Is it up here? No, it's this way. Yes, this way. So this is a better way to get back from the eastern part of the map, since you don't need to go over the bridge. But if you go into the weather station, you should go through the mine, take that route, because then you are on the other side of that bridge. You only need to use it once, going back to the lonely house. But now there's no point going to the weather station, since I can't get the key because the transmitter is not working. Well, since I am going to be wandering around in the far territory as far as there is food, I might go to Forsaken Airfield and fix the transmitter. Then I could come back here. There's a bit of food left. There's cattail stalks in the coal bin. I just couldn't take them. There's over 3 kilos of them. Couldn't take them because I can't carry over 35 kilos when I go down the rope. That is somewhere ahead. Yeah, so it is just following this. The rope is there at the other end of this area. Now it's almost noon. I have been at the last lonely house. I don't think there's anything there I need to take. So I could just go back to Transfer Pass directly. Although I am getting cold, it might be a good idea to get into the house. I have enough food. I can stay there for a little while, maybe until the next morning, and then go back to Transfer Pass. Like now, the goals for this run are currently checking where that gold nugget is, how to get it, and just staying alive as long as possible, as long as there is food. Now how about that? Are there any mushrooms in this one? Oh, does it look like it? I may have picked up mushrooms. Okay, the rope is there. How about this? A bit too much. Which means I'll need to, well, eat and drink. And that will probably get me under 35 kilos. So we'll see. And if not, I'll just drop some water. So that shouldn't give me food poisoning. Then let's eat that. That is safe. And then if I stay in that house, I could eat some of the worse quality food. Like getting food poisoning is no problem if it's the evening and you're going to sleep. Now I wonder, do we have any carcasses here? There was somewhere along the way in the other runs. Yeah, I think the carcasses should still be here, even though all living animals have been removed. And now I don't want to get sprains. I do have bandages, but it would still be nice to get down without any issues. But now we are close to the house. And we'll get in there to warm up. Well, that sounds like there might be a carcass somewhere. Let's see. think there was something to the right of this. Oh, now there are mushrooms. I don't usually bother collect all of these, but this time I'm gonna need, once the food runs out, I'll need any calories. So the mushrooms, I'll just need to prepare those so they won't weigh too much. Yes, we have birds here. So I have searched this. Oh, it's this one. Empty. There's something in here that don't need scrap metal. But I can take the firewood. Take it indoors. That's empty. Don't need antiseptic. Oh, getting warmer. So I think I could make fire here. And then I could check. What I need now is lantern fuel. Did I have any at transfer pod? I don't remember. I've spent so much time
That's a good one.
in the 1000-day run that I don't remember what I had in this one. Let's take a torch and take a look around. So animal fat. Should have made fire here. Well, I'm not going to carry the firewood anyway, so might as well like getting some light.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Like this fire will give me more light. And both of these have 2 cooking slots, so it really makes more sense making the fire in this one. Yeah, but there's nothing here. And oh, dog food 40. No, I'm not taking that. So now what do I have here? So all of the food is, and the chocolate bars and energy bars aren't likely to give you food poisoning. These are, I'll need to eat these potatoes first. Yeah. But the thing you need to be careful about is the granola bar. Like, what was it? 43% granola bar. Got food poisoning from that. So until you're on cooking level 5, you need to be careful about all of the stuff that's under 50%. But like I said, just eat it in the evening before going to bed. So if you get food poisoning, you can just sleep it away. But now, well, I'm tired, not cold anymore, but tired. I think I'll be staying the night here and going back to transfer pass in the morning. But like I said, the tails are now all 3 here. So now this one, I should have repaired the transmitter, but I can go back there and all the stuff needed for repairing it is there around the transmitter, so I don't need to have it when I get to Forsaken Airfield. And then this is the Langston mine, and this one is Sundered Pass, so this is the one. If the transmitter was working, I could go to the weather station, get the key, and open this door. But now it's locked, can't do anything about that. And I don't think there's anything really that important, but since this is going to be a run where I need absolutely everything, I think I'll be going to Forsaken Airfield, fixing the transmitter. Maybe I should go there first, because then when I go to zone of contamination, I could check some of the, like there's the tail. It starts with the boss's settlement and then the helicopter crash, and you get a key for going to the mine. I'm not sure if I want to go that way. Like I could first go get the gold nugget, and after that I may go in there, but maybe not. Depends on how many of those canisters I can find. Now it's the morning and the weather isn't very promising, but I just need to get to that pass, and even if the visibility goes, I won't get lost. And getting there is easy. Just need to go down to the pond here and then to the right and up. So that will be. Then, since it is a pass, it's a narrow way, even if the wind gets worse and if we get a blizzard, it should be fairly sheltered way to go. We'll see. So now I was checking the trophies, seeing if there is anything else I could get, and there are some. Like, I don't have the Stone Age sniper, so I think I should start practicing stoning some rabbits. But this is a custom run, so this one won't count. Once I'm in one of those regular Pilgrim runs. And another one is the one for the firearm variants. And if I am correct, I'm also only missing the curator's rifle, since it is in Ash Canyon. And I haven't explored that entirely. Like, there was a revolver that is in one of the bunkers, and I remember I was in a bunker, there was a revolver, but I had so much stuff that I just couldn't take it. We'll if I remember correctly, if it was the 1000-day run. So, and the Vaughn's rifle, I remember seeing it, and it was probably the 1000-day run. So what I need to do in that run is to go and find the curator's rifle, see if I get the trophy at that point, and if not, then I probably should go and check the Vaughn's rifle, and if that won't give me the trophy, then it's the revolver. But I have all the others, so I could do that. And what else was there? Oh, 25 days in Langston Mine. I was thinking just hunting, getting enough venison, storing it inside the mine, maybe cooking it first, then storing it there in the mine, and getting enough of it that it lasts me for 25 days. And what else? Oh, and firewood, but there's coal in the mine, so some firewood and then collecting coal in there for getting water. Oh, and I'll need 2 cooking pots, so I can no, not this one, this one, so I can boil as much water as possible at once. So I could try that, especially since in the 1000-day run I have cooking level 5, so that means more calories from the venison, and what else? No risk of food poisoning. Yeah, so it would work. And was there something else? Let's see. Firearm. Oh, the cartographer. But that one, I think I'm doing that in a separate run. In the 1000-day run, I just don't want to go through everything again. Like, the good thing about doing it in a separate run is that all the resources will be there. So the plan is making a quick run. So just carrying the essentials and picking up food as I go. Doing it as fast as possible. I was also thinking that the cartographer run is another option for doing the firearm variants. Since I need to go everywhere, I might as well go looking for those as well. So I need to think about that. Like, which one? Yeah, the thing about new run would be that it's more interesting. Like, you find stuff. In the 1000-day run I have collected probably about, in some regions, something 70-80% of everything there is to find. So, well, not Ash Canyon. That one, I think that one was fairly quick visit. I just wanted the technical backpack and what else? Don't remember. So I think it makes sense. Like the firearm variants and cartographer in the same run if I don't want to go back to Ash Canyon in the 1000-day run. But I was thinking that the 25 days in Langston Mine would probably be a good idea to do in the 1000-day run, since there is so much venison at Transfer Pass. I could take it to zone of contamination and I could cook it first, take it into the mine. Like there's the entrance in the open mine, there's the entrance to the mine, and the start of the mine around that entrance is free from the poison gas, so I could just camp in there, little way from the entrance, just eating, sleeping, passing time. It is going to be so boring. I'm not sure if I want to do it. Like, I'm not getting all of the trophies anyway. Like, there's the one getting the last affliction in Misery. I am not playing Misery. I don't even like Interloper. I managed one day in Interloper just by getting lucky and not running into wolves or bears. And then what else? Oh, then there's one that is doing all the challenges. That is even less interesting. I have tried one of the challenges and it was Hunted Part 1. I got mauled by a bear, didn't last long, and after that I just decided to forget about the challenges. Not my cup of tea. So now the question is, what do I have here? I have no recollection. Do I have lantern fuel? Probably not much. There's woodworking tools. Axles. Okay, storage trunk. This is useful. What do we have here? Oh, canisters. I need those. And I have enough of those stems. I don't need. I suppose I could take that. Makes it faster to get water. I think I could leave those. And clothes and here we have. Okay, I'm taking those since I need light. And let's put these away, and I could put those. So there's. Oh, isn't there anything in the. Well, I need to check that camera. one. And let's put those away. I suppose I could take few of those. Oh, well, that's from the Forsaken Airfield, that teddy bear. So boots, hatchets, film, sewing kits, lantern fuel. And something here. Okay. Well, there's cloth, MRE. But I think I have enough food. And there's water. Okay, and how about these skillets? Do I have cooking pots here? Doesn't look like it. I don't see a cooking pot. Oh, jerry cans. Nice. 2.61 and 0.5. Now let's refuel that first using those small ones. And then I'm taking this one. I'm going into a mine. I need light. Oh, there's a cooking pot here. Yeah, 2 of these. Good. I do have them. So I think I'll be staying here until the morning and go to zone of contamination then, if the weather is fine. This looks like this might develop into a blizzard. Well, it's a few hours later and we didn't get a blizzard, and since I was going to go to Forsaken Airfield first, I think I'm going to leave now. Get there. I need to get there to fix the transmitter and then go to zone of contamination. Already forgot that. So once the transmitter is working, I can, if I want to, I can do parts of tails. Like I was thinking, there is the, yeah, there's the bedroom in the Last Lonely House, and there's the basement in Sundered Pass. Once I do the first 2 parts, I get access to the basement, and there might be some food there. So that makes sense. I'm not sure if I want to go all the way, like what the tail requires there. The 4th part is climbing that really long rope. That one is a bit, but is it worth it? Was there anything there to make it worth doing? Like, I have stims. I actually left the extra ones behind. Like, I also left the jerry can. I just refueled the lantern. I don't need the jerry can now. I need it when I'm going to a zone of contamination. So no point carrying it around. So I have stems for climbing to the weather station. Like, I prefer using a stem for that rope climb. And then there is the rope climb for doing the tail. That one is really long. But the other 2 after that one, they are short enough. They don't require using stems. So basically, if I want to do that fourth part. I'll need to... Well, I need to take stems with me when I go to Sundered Pass again. So this run is a lot of going back and forth between these regions. But the point is, this is limited to far territory. So if I can't go anywhere else, then I will be going back and forth. Well, I wouldn't be coming back here if I had realized that I should fix the transmitter. Now, getting tired, I suppose, and it's getting late. So maybe I should spend the night in the trailer, continue in the morning. I think that would be a good idea. So once I figure out in this run how to get that gold nugget, I'll be going back to the 1000-day run. Well, it's now 1000+ days. And go and get it in that run. And there was something else. Oh, I was thinking of that if I go back to far territory, I might as well go and check the bunker one more time. Just make sure I found absolutely everything there is to be found there. Like when I went there the second time, I just went to look for the hidden room. Didn't check anything else. So I think it makes sense. Might as well. If I go to transfer pass, I can check anything in the other regions that I want to check. And getting back to Mr. Lake is fairly fast. Okay, we are coming to the part where the road is broken and the trailer should be fairly soon after this. Oh, and I do have coffee if I need to have it, but this should be fine. I should be able to get to the trailer without any problems. And I think I did collect all the acorns. Probably. Well, I could take a look in the morning. I'm not coming back this way, I'm taking the shortcut. So if there is anything along the way, I need to pick it up now. It's a bit dark here. It's not getting dark yet. But it is dark here between rock walls. They are so high. I haven't been checking how many days. I think we are currently somewhere 86, 87, around that many. Have I checked this? Yes. The hood is down. Why? I mean, I opened the hood after I checked the car. But yeah, it seems like the game is closing some of the hoods, but not all. Some of them remain open once you've opened them, but not all. And I don't think I want to do the fourth part of the tale in Sundered Pass. There was one of those swaying bridges there and it was very long. So I don't think it's worth it. So tired, but this looks like we are getting to the trailer. But it's the open area after this narrow pass. Yeah, if I can see oak trees, then that is yeah, I think it should be close now. And did I leave anything in Forsaken Airfield? And I have checked the cabins, I think. Yeah, if there is anything, it's gonna be in the terminal. Okay, the trailer is there. I can see the oak trees. So now I've been wondering, since I completed all 3 tales in the same run, I got the 2 feats, but the settled mind doesn't seem to be very useful. Like, I don't need to worry about cabin fever since I play in Pilgrim. And the 20% increase in the studying, that's not really useful. Like, it's useful at first, but in the long run,
I need to find a place to rest.
it is really waste. But I do think the Celestial Navigator might be useful, especially in a run where I'm at coastal highway, since trading is gonna be a lot of going back and forth. If you want to do a lot of trades, you can time it so that you take the stuff during the day to the box, and then at night first you confirm the trade, then you go to the box, get the stuff, get back to the radio, make a new trade, then deliver the stuff the next day, and there will be Aurora the next night. So basically it's just delivering stuff during the day and using the radio twice during the night. So we have flares, and I don't think I need any of that. That was stump remover, not needed. Yeah, I think I have taken everything from here. So now I'll stay the night here and go to the airfield in the morning. It is morning, very early. Doesn't matter, I am leaving. I just need to follow the road. And the sun is rising, so there should be light once I'm at the airfield. I just need to fix the transmitter, check if there's anything I need to take with me, and then I can leave, go back to transfer pass. Oh, that color, that looks nice. Should I? Where's the camera? Oh, here. This is color film. Let's take a picture of that. And I was thinking, like the cartographer, if I need to go everywhere, I could combine cartographer and photographer. Like I've done the photographic trophies, but still I could collect all the film I can find, keep it with me, and take lots of photos everywhere. That could be interesting. And I was also thinking that it would be the sort of run where there will be no bases, just carrying everything needed with me, minimal gear, picking up food while I go. And then
What do you know?
when I've
Looks like I survived another night.
when I've got everything, then I can consider what I want to do with the run. Do I want to end it or just go and set the base somewhere? Like the thing with Pilgrim runs is that they can last forever. There's so much stuff. Like, I'm really expecting the 1,000+ day run to be one of those. It's not gonna end because now that I've done all the stupid stuff, it's not gonna end because of me. Like it's gonna end if I want it to end. Like when I'm going back to the coastal highway, I'll just settle down. Well, if I'm going into the mine, there is a slight chance that it's gonna end. Like if I really want to get that gold nugget. But otherwise, I'll just go to transfer pass, from Mystery Lake to transfer pass, get the stuff I left behind and get back to Mystery Lake, and then from there take as much as possible to coastal highway. And I was thinking that in that run there was trouble in transfer pass. I left it there, and there was another one in Mystery Lake. So the going to coastal highway, I might use those to get more than I can carry with me. I need to think about that. If I do it that way, there's the problem that I need to go across the railway bridge twice. No, 3 times. Once over and back and over again. Yeah. 3 times. So I would prefer carrying everything. Just going across it once. Well, we'll see. I'll worry about that when it's time to worry about it. Now I need to worry about fixing the transmitter. And should I... Have I checked the hangar properly? Should I double check? I don't remember. I'm not going to go to those cabins. I have checked them. But the hangar is here so close that I might go and check if there is anything there. Like, I have the lantern and it's full, so I can do it, but I don't really need the lantern for anything else here. So let's go and get the transmitter first. And I think, if I remember correctly, all the stuff needed for fixing it is there. Well, if it isn't, it's somewhere in the hangar of the terminal. So let's see, scrap metal and fuse wires. Scrap metal, scrap metal. Fuses and wires. I don't need charcoal. And the battery. Fuses. Wires. And metal parts. And a third one. Okay, and then switching on, not off. So now I can go to Sundered Pass, get the key from the weather station and check the bedroom. But I think I need to end this video here. I will be continuing in the next one.